Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D Boom for LLE Ascension. New week, new energies. Short, sweet readings. Finna do 20 minutes apiece. A lot of information. You can always, rewind, stop, replay, things of that sort. So give me 1 second. Alright. So, it's gonna be the Divine Masculine situation real fast. We got the overall energy, which is fairly important. Bottom line energy, which is very important. We have energies he's coming into, or energies he's leaving. He could be a she could be a he. You know how we rocking. We got the feminine row and everything that has to deal with. We got the masculine row, which deals with yourself, masculine, and we got the future. So, some clarifiers on these, and we're gonna get straight to it. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes rant, and we're gonna get started. Specials. I got specials running until Monday. Just check them out. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. They out there. Inquire. Holla at me when you can. We're doing 24/7. So $24 readings, email only. $45 psychic medium messages. $75 life coaching. If you know, you know. Holler about my life coaching. It's $150, but we're doing $75. All this ends Monday midnight. Let's get with it. Head, that's swords. Thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology, the directions you go on, the decisions you make. Everything starts from the mind. And we got cups. Cups are just feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally. What's indication? That's the mind. Or mind must be aligned at all times. Then we got wands. Wands, clubs, are actions and behavior, things you're doing, things you've done, not what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. What you done got accountability and karma attached to it. What you doing got karma and accountability attached to it. What you finna do does not. And finally, we have pentacles. That's the feet. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. The feet is pentacles. Persons, places, and things. These things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles expire. All pentacles have expiration dates, and all pentacles are temporary. It's not just pentacles. It's pentacles. It's pinnacles. Status, a plateau, a moment in time, a high or a low. Okay, let's get with it. First card in your message, masculine. Fairly important. You got the Six of Pentacles. This is my own terminology, LLE Ascension. Just stay in tune and you'll get it. Just watch me, okay? Six of Pentacles, this is basic energy. It's the energy of homeostasis. Just being okay. If we out here looking for dimes, this is the energy of a six. You know what I'm saying? A for show that's going to go. Not too much work put into sixes. You know what I mean? Sixes kind of know they're sixes, so they kind of operate as such. You know what I mean? It's good to shoot for at least a dime. If the mother is a quarter, daughter must be a dime. Fuck with a dime, like a dove piece. You know what I mean? Shoot high, aim high. About quality, not more so about quantity. It's just the energy of a penny compared to a dime. A quarter compared to a dollar. Like, you know what I mean? It's pinnacle. It's still something. But it could be better. Six of Pentacles energy, masculine. This is just average. Average. Six. It's a D. What's a D? It's not failing, but it ain't passing. This is energy you need to move up from. Be done with sixes. Be done with okay shit. Be done with average things. It's the energy of Clark Kent when you're Superman. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles, we got the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is self-love, self-respect, self-admiration, self-realization, self-identification. This is loving yourself. And know what unconditional love is from within, so you can identify it with somebody outside of yourself or give it to somebody outside yourself. Self-respect. You gotta know what respect is so you can give it. A lot of people be disrespectful, whether with the lips, tone, adjectives they be using and shit. Feel me? You gotta give respect to get it. So you really gotta know what respect is overall, but you learn it by giving yourself that. Because if you don't respect yourself, don't expect people to respect you. Feel me? Basic shit. Six of Pentacles, basic shit, but you finna get a crash course in self-identification, knowing who you are, so you ain't confusing people. or sending mixed signals. Knowing what you want in your heart, what your heart's desires is, and knowing how to express that, or show that, or give that, you know. So you ain't confusing people with sending out mixed messages. It's just basic shit, you know. Start from the heart. A lot of people that love you, but you don't even know they love you because you don't know what love is. It's a lot of people that respect you, but you think they're just, I don't know, being nice to get something out of you. Who knows what your complex is, but that just comes from not knowing what respect is or what admiration, true admiration, really look like. Bottom line, energy more important than anything. Divine feminine pops out like, what up? Queen of Wands, that's the divine feminine. He could be a she could be a he. You know how we rocking. I am a divine feminine male. You know, hence my interests in this, right? All right. Divine feminine. Usually when divine feminine comes out, good, bad, or ugly. Good thing is it's your divine feminine. She stays on your mind. You know, her actions and behavior are quite different from anything you've ever experienced. Thus, she stays in your psyche. It's the way she moves. It's like you treat her like shit, but she's still loyal. The world just beats her ass, but she still keeps a smile and keeps on stepping. The courage on this feminine. The balls on this feminine. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the confidence. It's how your feminine moves. That's what makes her great. She's not more so the richest woman in the world, the richest man in the world. She's not more so the most successful person you've ever met or come across due to the lack of pinnacles you see. So people got to see shit to believe shit. Feminines and masculines, divine masculines. Some walk by faith, not by sight. But anyway, it's a good thing. I mean, feminine has left a permanent imprint on you. This is like a fire, a flame. Wands are. It's kind of like fire. And it's like a brand, you know. How do you brand an animal? Like I say, you put that hot iron on there and you and sig that in there permanently. You feel me? And I just keep seeing like an imprint. Feminine is definitely sizzled on you, and it's just something you can't rub off. You don't know if that's good or bad. Ugly, like I say, the way your feminine moves is different. Kind of stirs up naysay, you know. Like I said, my feminine is like the energy of a witch in, I don't know, medieval times. She's not really so a witch. She just masters sciences. Just kind of knows the impact of like flowers, seasons, chemicals, things of that sort. All scientific shit. She studied and read. Remember, in medieval times, the average person couldn't read. So you got a person that's reading and got a lot of knowledge, trying to get this knowledge to a people who can't even illiterate and can't even like, you know what I mean? You can't reach, can't be reached. Can't even defend yourself in the case that you're not what you are. Like I'm a psychic, but my family let them tell it this is voodoo or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like it's how I move. It's just different. It's so different that I don't know. It just makes people uncomfortable. You know, it's different. Who the fuck else is moving the way you're feminine moving? Nobody. And like I say, it's kind of ugly because you can't find a friend, an outsider to really relate to what your feminine got going on. You kind of understand, but trying to get people to get your feminine. Like I just keep hearing you talking about the shit your feminine does. Yo, she do this and this and this. Is that normal? Motherfuckers looking at you like, yo, she crazy. That's not normal. People don't move like that. You know, she's infatuated. She's stuck on you. Like, you know, it's nothing like that. See, what it is with divine feminine is divine feminine understands that you are their divine counterpart, their twin flame. Feminine has a job to do with you, whether you want to do it or not. Feminine has to love you unconditionally. It has to fuck with you. Your feminine don't have to fuck with you. But your feminine fucks with you halfway because of the spirituality part that comes with the twin flame demo. You know, the God body part, shit that you ain't even cognizant of. You don't even see half the battle with this twin flame shit, man. So I'm telling you, it's more spiritual than anything. Feminine hates dealing with you, but deals with you for a reason. You should understand what that is, and the reason is true. The intent is true, and the motives are pure. But back to the feminine. Usually, when the feminine come out like this, she gets a tendency to burn you. This is your feminine doing some shit. Probably just living and breathing. Just doing her, and you mad. Like, you hate the way your feminine moves because it makes her stand out. You can't even have a regular life with your feminine. You want to, but you can't. You want to fit your feminine in your script, but you can't because, like I say, explaining who your twin flame is weird. The feelings that you have, the connection in general is hard to explain without ruffling feathers or stirring up questions. You know, clarifying the Queen of Wands is 4 swords. This is the idle mind. What's the idle mind? It's the devil's workshop. Just being two in your head to where you're not really even focusing. Focusing is the next card after the 4 swords, the 5 of swords. That's getting out your head and really focusing on something. You idle. You know, it's that flying around this bitch. You idle. The mind, masculine, is idle. You're the king of wands. The divine feminine is the queen of doing shit. You're the king of doing shit. If you're in your head, you ain't doing shit at all, right? Feminine got you a lot in your head. Thus, have you idle. And it's like you blaming this idleness on your feminine. You blaming the fact your mind is in a rut, or you stuck in a rut, or you going through a lot, or emotions, whatever the fuck. Seems like you're blaming your feminine for your issues. And I want to say this. Like I say, twin flames are connected. So divine feminine, anytime you feel your emotions are just going left for you, like you're feeling good, but now you're feeling bad or sad, or your masculine hits you up with the bullshit. You know the bullshit I'm talking about. Like you having a good day, you get a call from your masculine, it's like, you feeling low, your masculine's on a high horse or looking down at you type shit, or you know what I mean? The hang up on your twin type shit. Or whether he hangs up or you type shit. It could be she could be he, I'll be rocking that type of shit. The bullshit that you don't have to deal with, divine feminine, but you choose to deal with. That masculine knows nothing about. It's a lot. Yeah, it's hard dealing with your feminine, but like I said, you should try dealing with her. Meat and potatoes, let's get with it. First card you got is the 5 of Cups. This is the Hermit card in Tarot. But in my deck, like I said, it's the Hermit, emotional isolation, physical isolation, just being by yourself. Lone wolf energy. This is the energy of being in a class by yourself. You're in a class by yourself because you're in a special class, or you're in class by yourself because you're in a special class. There's 2 types of special. You know what I'm saying? You got slow special, demo special, special ed special, and then you got like the prodigy. Like I said, I'm around with the high schools, like this 9-year-old high school senior. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga had a Spider-Man backpack and everything. That's why I coined this card after the kid. I forgot his fucking name. This is back in like 2003. You know what I'm saying? I'm in high school, we chilling and shit. I'm just looking, yo, who the fuck is this kid? Hey, yo, he's a smart guy. He's got his own class. Ain't nobody on his level. That's why he's the only one in his class in high school getting taught high school shit. And like I said, divine feminine, divine masculine, it's like you being in a class by yourself. You're a 9-year-old senior, so like I said, you're gonna graduate, go to college. College is gonna be the same shit. You young. You at high school, but you too young to you're too young. This ain't your time. You here, but you ain't really here. Like you on Earth living like everybody else, but you kind of on a different mission. Feminine knows all about that. You should inquire that too. But back to the story. You're in a class by yourself. And all your divine feminine is just a person who's in a smart class with you. With you. The smart guy. Clarifying this 5 is another 5. 5 of Wands. Outside conflict. Or twin flame separation, but I don't think it's that. Outside conflict, 5 of Wands. On top of the isolation. Like I said, you can't blame your feminine for anything, but you damn sure do blame your feminine for a lot of shit that has nothing to deal with her. Or him. And you're dealing with it in isolation. You don't have to be alone. Feminine is around. Matter of fact, this is the time to fuck with your feminine. When your energy is like this, but it's a good thing. This is energy you're getting out of. As far as the feminine is concerned, though, we got the 2 of Wands. And this is the divine masculine's role. Your role, divine masculine, that's support. Support. Holding shit down. Like, this is a stapler. 2D version of a stapler. I mean, 3D, you'll have the thing up here, you know what I mean? But these are like just the 2 points that the staple shit with. You know what I'm saying? This is like tape going from one end to another, a bridge going from one end to another. Like I say, any handle on a bag has 2 points. That's your role, line master. Support shit. You understand what I'm saying? For your divine feminine, really, if you choose to get on this twin flame journey, but if you ain't supporting your divine feminine, then you're supporting the karmic feminine. And since your karmic feminine is out here in the feminine role, let's talk about her. So let's get into it. You can be a she can be a he, you know, I'll be rocking. Your karmic feminine wants you to support her. Now, what is a karmic feminine? You see that pinnacle? That's what makes this feminine relevant. It's the pinnacle she possesses. Like I say, it's a person, place, or thing she has, possesses, acquires, attains. It's a status, it's money, it's connections, it's something. And without this thing, this feminine wouldn't be anything. Matter of fact, she'll self-destruct, crash, and burn. A divine feminine, what makes a divine feminine great? These wands were wands. The actions and behavior this feminine does. Damn, freaking mad, boy. In the kitchen with it, try to get. Anyway, actions and behavior. That's what makes the divine feminine great. What she does, what she's been doing. You know, there's no pinnacles associated with the divine feminine, so you can't put no thing on your divine feminine. No thing compares to your divine feminine. You can, if this, whatever this pinnacle is, you can find this thing somewhere else. It's more karmics than divines. I say about 70% karmics, maybe about 28% divines in the world. 7 times out of 10, you're gonna meet a karmic feminine before you meet a divine feminine. But anyway, yeah, if this pinnacle wasn't here, this feminine would be irrelevant. Your feminine is divine feminine doing good just without the pinnacle. But if your divine feminine had the pinnacle, it'd just be double time. It's like your divine feminine with money, your divine feminine with status, your divine feminine with power. Like it's just 2 guns instead of one. And this is things that you're realizing. But yeah, usually your karmic feminine was supporting you. But now those roles are reversed. Like I say, programs getting cut. Trump here now, like shit's different. You know what I'm saying? Good, bad, and ugly things. I ain't shitting on that man. But shit different. Yeah, it's definitely a switch going on. A lot of divine feminines who's on feminine shit. Excuse me, not divines. I'm talking about the karmics. A lot of karmic feminines who been on karmic shit. Like I said, roles gonna be worse. It's like a bitter baby mama who been just doing bad, doing dirty to all parties in the situation. Kid, baby father, all that shit. Just support. We talk about support system, right? It's cut off. Now the real work begins. You kind of get a glimpse of what your baby daddy does for you, or has to do for you. You know what I'm saying? Going back to divine masculine, this karmic feminine, like I say, been putting on. But I see a fall off. I just see whatever pinnacle your feminine had ain't got it no more. Or whatever she was doing for you, she ain't doing no more. Unless it comes with an ultimatum or stipulation on that moving forward. We got you. Clarifying you is 3 of Wands. This is evolution. Once again, your role is the 2 of Wands, support. What's the divine feminine's role, which is the 3 of Wands? To evolve. You support, she evolves. You hold shit down, A to B, B to C, C to D. You know what I'm saying? You're the segment piece to keep shit together. It's like a machine. Support system. Feminine's job is to get from A to Z. The end game. Evolve you from just surviving 2 of Wands of survival, making ends meet. You know what I mean? Birds, bees, boars, bears, bacteria do that shit. It's not about survival, it's about evolution. This relationship has to evolve. This friendship has to evolve. This demo has to evolve. And it won't evolve with this karmic feminine. Because the karmic feminine is stuck on the support. You got my back, I got your back. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. Okay, y'all be some back scratchers. Instead of creating back scratchers, something else, creating back scratchers for everybody to get their back scratched while y'all benefit from that. That's evolution. Shit has to evolve. Your karmic feminine is on some stabilized shit. Just here, there, here, there, here, there, here, there. You need more freedom. This is a longer leash. It's like you in jail, but it's like, okay, we'll let you go home at night. So you'll spend 12 hours in jail during the day, and at night you can sleep with your family. Like, hell yeah, that's any like I'll take that over not that. Just in and out the cell and shit. At least I can be in and out and home type shit. Like, you get my drift? Like, evolution. It's time for you to grow. And you ain't got no room to grow in your karmic demo. But it's been set up like that. But it's your choice. You have to evolve. And clarifying this evolution through your wands. And this is the divine feminine's role. So your divine feminine who's out here can really put you down on what that path, that road, that next step might be. We got the Fool card. Clarifying the path. Fool, that's just being unaware. Or being in a whole new place like Aladdin. A whole new world. Or just being uncomfortable. And usually when you're uncomfortable, it's just a sign of change. So, new territory, new path. The path this is the path your feminine walks to. So, it's cool you going down this path because your feminine is on this path too. You're going to bump into her. He could be a she could be a he, you know how we rock it. Future final row wrapping you up. You got fear. In your main energy, Knight of Swords, that's fear. That's making decisions without crossing your T's or dotting your I's. Or mental discombobulation. This is what I like to call it. You rushing. It's like a test. You know what I mean? And time is running out. And it's a lot of unanswered questions. So instead of just putting focus on the ones you can solve, literally taking the time to at least be accurate with the answers that you can get, you just putting random answers on the last 5 questions. It'd have been smarter to at least try to do the last 3 questions and do that bullshit with the last 2. But it's like giving up. You giving up doing that. Just, rushing through it. Not studying, that's why you're scared on the test, because you didn't study. If you ain't prepared, of course you're nervous, of course you anxious, of course. You ain't crossing your T's and dotting your I's. When it comes to 2 of Cups, your relationships, your friendships, your kinship. Like I say, a ship has to sail, and what the ships do, they go somewhere. They're either going to go to the same places, there and back, or you're going to go on a voyage across the world, baby. It's your choice. And you fear ships. Anybody that gets close to you, divine masculine, like I said, you scared they're gonna hurt you. You scared they're gonna see your vulnerable side and use that against you. Use your secrets for ammo. Like, you just expect the worst, and that's what you need to change. But I don't even see the change card out here, so I hope I hope it works out for you. But that's the message that I got, though. Just keep that in mind. Take that and do what you want with it. 1.